Hey, welcome back. This is Arona. We're gonna do something a little different today. Every week I try to do a little exploring on YouTube just to see what I stumble upon. And what I discovered in the past couple of days was really striking because to me it resonates with the idea of, if you go on a journey to explore knowing what comes alive in your heart when you hear it. You can speak that out to the universe and it kind of comes back to you. What I found is a project called TribalNeed. The performer's name, Riccardo Moretti. On the channel, it describes his music as melodic techno. First of all, he does live looping. And the video that I stumbled upon was a live looping session he did in Berlin. But it describes his music as sharp melodies, melancholic sounds, and ancient rhythms. And I don't know how many of you have been following my videos at all, but I can't think of a more apt description of the kind of music that just goes straight to my heart, lives in my soul forever. So I was blown away by the live looping performance that I saw, and I loved seeing the crowd that was gathered around him just kind of vibing and getting into it, and it's fantastic. I'm a fan of dance meditation myself. That's kind of like my personal spiritual practice, ritual. In my meditation, I feel like it's most powerful for me when I do have some music, my kind of music playing, and the movement, constantly moving, just kind of aligns with the quiet in my mind, and it kind of helps me go into that state. So yeah, we're going to look at another live looping. The title of this video is Crowd Goes Wild in Goa. Again, this is TribalNeed doing melodic techno live looping. So I think this is fairly recent too, like from this summer. This will be a little longer, but yeah, I hope you enjoy it. my goodness, so many things. So someone who's watching who might be like an aficionado with electronic music, what are some of the key tenets, if you will, that separate melodic techno from like melodic trance? I'd just be interested to know some different perspectives and stuff on that. I went through definitely a phase, I think probably 4 or 5 years ago, where it was just all about trance. And I remember Simon O'Shine specifically. I was completely in love with his stuff because of the epic melody and the melodic builds, and then, the dramatic drops and everything. So the melodies are, subtle, simple, but perfectly setting the stage for that trance-like state, I guess, if you will. So I'd just like to hear from anyone if you would like to share someone who knows a lot more about the history of how they developed, and as far as dance music genres, and split up into the different subgenres, and how you might explain to someone like why this is techno and this is trance, if they're both they have the melodic underpinning both of them. Just curious as a discussion starter if anyone would care to comment on that. Yeah, I can't imagine how difficult it is to do live looping. I've only seen live looping performed live, I think once. I just thought, man, you have to be so precise with those timings, and I'm wondering like how much of that is like already written, like planned out, and how much of it is just a DJ playing around with the elements and switching it up and stuff. So much fun, and just feeling it deep within the construction and the journey that he takes you on was just perfect. So yeah, thank you. And I look forward to listening to more of TribalNeed, and I hope you join me next time. Thanks.